everyone, Libby here. It's New Year's Eve here in Australia and I'm in Christy's room, sitting on her bed with Bailey come to join me. So the girls are downstairs, and after trying to make a video the other day with their noise and carry on, I thought I'd bring the laptop upstairs and do it up here in peace and quiet, though I can hear some machinery outside, so hopefully it won't be picked up too much in the video. Anyway, as I said, it's New Year's Eve. That's what Bailey's doing, getting comfy. So it's New Year's Eve here in Australia, and I just thought I would put a little bit of a blog post about my health and fitness goals for the year. As you probably all know by now, I turned 40 in June, so I've got 5 months to get myself back in gear. I weigh more now than I did at the start of the year, which isn't good, considering I had actually lost weight on holidays and was down to a new low weight, and then put that back on and more. So, but goals, so that's last year. We forget that now and we move on to I'm going wonky. We move on to 2011. So the goals for this year are very much focused to my 40th and a 3-week trip to Alaska that Kevin and I have got planned. We're going to do things like dog sledding and going to see bears in the wild and whale watching and all sorts of fun stuff. We're going to hire a camper van again for a motorhome for a few weeks, and then we're doing a cruise. So it's a joint 40th celebration, though Kevin's 40th is in February, so he has to wait a while for his present, really. So obviously I want to be as fit as I can be, and part of that I've decided I'm going to have a Fit for 40 challenge for myself to get off probably about 20 kilos, hopefully 10 to 20 kilos anyway, which is about 20 to 40 pounds, quite a bit perhaps at the large end, but I feel I can do it. I was on a good little roll with going back to Weight Watchers until Christmas, and I've maintained, and now I'm ready to get back on track and get my eating back in again and start losing weight again. So I feel in a very good mental spot at the moment, and I feel this is going to be a good year for me. I said, well, these 10 kilos I'll be happy, because that took me down to sort of my happy weight, a weight that I was happy at for quite some time, and obviously 20 will be even better, but somewhere between those two will be good. So I'm thinking, I haven't done a lot of research into it yet, but of doing the Couch to 5K program. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it a go anyway and see how my knees go. I haven't had any knee problems, but obviously being the weight I am, I don't know how any running would impact on it. I had a little while, for October, November, I had a bit of inspiration to do a bit of running on my walks, and I was enjoying it, but I did start to feel it in the knees. So whether it was coincidence at the time or there's a problem there, I don't know. So we'll just play that one by ear. Other than that, I'm going to start up my Red Carb Ready workouts again, because I love them and they do wonders for my muscles. I can, just even a week of doing them again, I can start to see things, improvements. So I'll keep doing those 3 times a week, walking the dogs most days, and certainly once the weather starts to cool again in March anyway, I'll get back on the bike for more exercise, and in the meantime just see how it goes. If it's a cooler day, try and get out for a bike ride or a longer walk. We'll see how I go. At the moment I don't plan to go back to the gym, but that's something I might do nearer to the time of our trip if I feel I need to boost the cardio, or just do longer walks. I was doing that before our UK trip. I was going for, sort of hour-long walks rather than the 20-minute, 25-minute walk that I usually do. So between that and the bike riding, I think we'll be right. Because obviously I'll get a good cardio workout with Valerie's Red Carb Ready workouts too. So that's the plan. Start back counting points for Weight Watchers again on Monday, and I'm going to go to the meeting on Tuesday for a commitment. And we've got 2 weeks in until we go to Nelson's Bay. As I said, Mum's doing Weight Watchers too, so obviously going on holidays with her, so it should be easier, both of us doing it. But I was enjoying it, and I just got to focus on the fact that I was enjoying the way I was eating, and I can still have my treats. I just got to balance it all out. So I think that's all I wanted to say. I said 2010 was a good year, but I don't think personally, and certainly, I didn't seem to achieve much. My weight went up, obviously went up. Not dramatically, but it did go up. Fitness probably maintained throughout the year, obviously up at times and down at times, but pretty much stayed the same. I'd say I was fairly regular with my workouts. Probably not doing as much this year as what I have done the last few years, but I think my fitness is fairly steady, fairly stable, but obviously it needs to really kick up a notch, and probably most of the year I do my recovery workouts for a few weeks, and then I might have a few weeks where I might only do it once a week, and then back again a few weeks. It wasn't real consistent every week, 3 workouts, so I need to work on that as well. Anyway, I think that's about it for now. 6 minutes of me rambling on is more than enough for you all on New Year's Eve. So we're heading off to the movies shortly. We had planned to go to the water park, but Kevin's gone into work and he's got a sore back, and I've got a sore finger. I don't see the bluey coloured finger there, that one. Bailey bent it back at the beach the other day, so it's still a bit sore, so probably great going on water parks, rides and things like that, so we'll do that another day. So it's a quiet day, we're going to the movies, and tonight we're going to Mum and Dad's for dinner, so a very quiet New Year's Eve for us for a change. We've had friends over the last few years, and this year I've had enough of. December was such a crazy busy month, and I just need to unwind. So it's been a good week, actually, been very relaxing. And sort of getting back on top of things, and the thought of having to clean the whole house again from top to bottom and prepare the food and all the rest of it, I I can't be bothered this year, so not doing it this year. So I'll invite ourselves to Mum and Dad, so we're going there, and then we've got friends coming on Sunday for lunch. Alright, anyway, I've rambled on for another minute on you guys, sorry. Okay, have a great New Year's Eve and all the best for 2011. I feel confident that we're all going to have a great year. Okay, bye.